Every branch of the military has their own history department, and we're the Navy's. So we're in charge of the Navy's entire archives. We get all the command operation reports from the fleet and all the deck logs as well. And we also are in charge of the Navy's entire collection of artifacts. 600,000 artifacts in the rubble. We have 10 museums all across the country that will showcase those artifacts at. We also have a massive loan program to loan out a lot of our artifacts too. It's easier to loan them out than try to keep them all in one place. In fact, if you go over to the Intrepid, they have a lot of our stuff on display too. It's easier, again, to loan it all out. Our website is full of tons of resources, infographics, images, artwork, publications, all free for download. It's your tax dollars at work to share naval history. So if you enjoy history, it's a good place to go and check out. Now, some other things that we have here on the table, we have two different uniforms. Both of them are from World War I. So we have your dress blues, and then this is an Army uniform. But if you notice, it has a Navy rate on it. During World War I, the Navy had 5 railroad guns in France. There were 14-inch battleship guns on train cars. They could fire a projectile about 21 miles. They were all crewed by sailors. But the Navy didn't have combat uniforms for those sailors who were ashore, so they were issued Army uniforms. You know those sailors, they like to tell people where they're at, so that's why they stitched their rate on their sleeve to let everyone know that the Navy had boots on the ground in France. Only one of those guns still exists today, and it's at the Washington Navy Yard in Washington, D.C., where our headquarters is located. Those are the kind of stories that we get to conserve, preserve, and share with the public. So if you like history, come check out the Naval History and Heritage Museum. If you have any questions, please let us know. Come and check out what we have here on the table. And again, we have cards here with our website on them. If you want to learn more history, come here and check it out.
Next one. This is the Humvee, mostly for Marines. They know how to operate it. I'm a sailor, so I don't really know how to operate it, but this is a Humvee. In the Middle East, they use this a lot. It goes through everywhere, so they put this on their cat and take it to the land. That's what helped in my race. Open it, look inside. Feel about it. Feel it there. I don't know. Take pictures if you want to.
Cleared up.
We have a lot of stuff like that. Where did you put it? The Marines put it on that side.
How old is the boat?
Give me a minute.
Hello, how are you guys?
You guys have questions about any of these weapon systems? Any questions? Just been looking at them. I can tell you a little bit about them. You guys have time? Okay, so first off, my name is Kobe Brandon. I'm a machine gunner in Canada. I operate these weapon systems right here. Javelin missile launcher right there. You've got the M240 Bravo medium machine gun and the Mark 19 heavy machine gun. So the Javelin missile system is used to take on armored targets like vehicles or buildings. It can take on any target that's on the present battlefield or the future. Here we have the M240 Bravo medium machine gun. This is one of the most common machine guns that we use due to its lightweight nature and the fact that it's not that heavy, which means that we can carry it around for long distances. We can carry a lot of ammo with it. The Mark 19 heavy machine gun is a grenade machine gun launcher, which means that it shoots a belt of grenades. So it shoots explosive rounds. We use this for taking on heavier targets like vehicles, buildings, you name it. This gun is a lot heavier, so it's a lot more powerful and does a lot more damage. It can shoot high explosive rounds. It can shoot like rounds, incendiary rounds that set things on fire, smoke grenades, anything you can have in a grenade, this gun can shoot. Which I think is really cool. A lot of these weapon systems get mounted on vehicles, which you might have seen at the Humvee there. And that's what we do in CAT. In our unit, we mount these on vehicles and we drive around and we shoot them off the vehicles. Okay, any questions about that? About anything here? So the last thing here, we have the M27 IAR. This is the Marine Corps'
rifle when it comes to infantry. So now this is pretty much standard issue everywhere you go. They replaced the M4 carbine. So the big difference between these two weapon systems, this one's fully automatic, this one's semi-automatic, which means this thing can rip pretty hard. And that's why we're trying to get this weapon system as to be our standard. This is a bit older, less reliable. There's two different ways how this gun loads. This has a gas piston system compared to just gas operation, which means that this one is a lot more reliable, easier to clean, but the only trade-off is that it's a little bit heavier. So this one is much lighter, older. This one's heavier, shoots better, and goes fully automatic. So that's why the Marine Corps likes it. How many rounds in magazine? 30. Yep. Any other questions?
What's the
This?
This is the javelin. It's capable of direct fire, indirect fire, which means you can either shoot straight on, or it'll shoot out around, pop up into the air and come up with
No, yeah, we still got it. We still got it toy. Still got it.
Any other questions?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day.
laser diving.
So we definitely use a combination of radar.
We're about to go to the flight deck, that's why I see the aircraft. Please stay on the left side of the ramp and make sure to hold the rail. I know it's a big workout, but if you do this, excuse for the gym today. Let's go. There's a hangar bay. It's usually full. Right now it looks empty, like a big space, but it's actually not. When the equipment's here, it's kind of a small space, but that's what we got. We're about to go up. There's another ramp like that. Get your workout in. If you do that, there's no workout for you for the day.
What are the flags for?
The military stuff. Some of them, if you see another ship, you put some of them up close like that. Yeah, they different stuff. It depends, they can come from
Board the Bataan.
We have a couple of batches. You can buy some. You know, help the brothers out. It's very affordable, and then it's a memorabilia, so just hang it somewhere. And it's very cheap too. At least everyone should get it like one.
Good afternoon. My name is Cam Lau. I'm one of the pilots here on the CH-53K. To my left, I have Corporal Poe, and then Captain No, my co-pilot, and then Corporal Carl, the two crew chiefs that I work with essentially to fly this monstrosity behind us. This is the CH-53K King Stallion. It's the newest version of the CH-53. So it's the newest helicopter in the DoD and in the Marine Corps. Its main job is to do heavy lift. So assault support transport of heavy equipment, combat troops and supply. We'll do it day and night. And then basically if you need something moved, we'll move it for you. We can't fit it inside. We'll hang it down below and we'll move that piece of equipment that way as well. Any questions about the CH-53K?
What's the biggest thing?
Biggest thing that we've lifted probably, so it does lift well north of 30,000 pounds. So you're talking light armored vehicles, amphibious vehicles. You're talking fellow helicopters as well. The H-60 has been lifted. Yes, ma'am. So the H-60 has been lifted by the CH-53. And we've also lifted F-35s as well. It depends on what kind of flight profile you're trying to do, how heavy of a load you're trying to do, but depending on that, you can still go well north of 3 hours of flight. And then we do have a air refueling probe in the front, so as long as we can connect to the C-130, we'll keep going.
So where do the ships, what you're with it?
Yeah, so they'll put the 53s on the ship. Any other questions?
How long did you train and learn to fly?
So for myself personally, it took about 2.5 years from the first flight until I became like fully mission qualified. For chiefs, how long did you say you did?
My pipeline was about 1.5 years before I hit the fleet, and then I had probably about another year or so of training.
This is the only one on this ship right now. Yeah.
But usually on the mission?
Huh?
When you are on the mission?
Typically have 4 for a deployment.
Under what conditions is the aircraft stored below the flight deck, and under what condition is the aircraft kind of stored?
It all just depends on maintaining the aircraft. I think is probably the main consideration. Then keeping it out of the way as well. So let's talk about. I don't know if you talked about it, but we can fold up the rotor head, fold up the tail, so we can just put them off in a corner essentially, get them out of the way, or they can move them underneath. They need to do maintenance that requires some of the stuff that's down in the hangar bay.
And are the aircraft currently on the deck basically just kind of like tied to this particular vessel?
No.
I see. Okay, so it kind
We
of
flew on.
rotates.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Any questions, guys? Any questions? We got patches though. We got patches, bottles, you know. Just hang it somewhere. Looks nice. Stickers. We got stickers too.
Oh, you actually have a Venmo QR code.
Alright, go team, follow up on me. About to go to progress and badass.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know.
Is that patch?
Ça c'est un petit bon pote.
Good afternoon, how we doing? My name is Staff Sergeant Burns. We are with HMLA 773 based out of New Jersey, Fort Dixon, Hawaii. We're working on fire and extract Marines on the battlefield. We also have door gunners that operate decal machine guns as well as the minigun and rocket pods as well. Over here, it's also loaded with Taiwan missiles. As this one is infilling or extracting Marines, this one over here fighting here. Have you guys have any questions? Yes, ma'am, it is. And actually, if you look across the other ship there, the two green ones, those are original Vietnam.
Yeah, we have.
They are completely upgraded, completely different though. They have 2 engines now instead of 1. They're 4 blades instead of 2. And then in the cockpits, you see how you have touch screens now. Like there's no more of the analog dials and everything. But it is a throwback to the history and tradition.
And what was the class? Was it open to the alumni or what was the class?
Yeah, it was open from the
Well, yeah, it was done strategically.
reteaching and updated starting in June. So you can look at Yale.
On the Alumni website?
No, it's on like Yale alumni.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have that information.
Mary Haybeck is her name.
But
It would be really good.
Just like your car, you know, you don't have the dials, speedometers anymore now.
It's called Russia, China, Iran.
I could tell you.
That's World War I. Yale alumni.
You guys know what that is?
Mary Haybeck.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just here for Fleet Week, but whenever the ship goes into a deployment cycle, they'll have Cobras, the Ospreys, CH-53s, all these different helicopter platforms, as well as, they're not here now, but fixed-wing aircraft carriers, F-35s, usually on the back of the ship. All those units will come together onto the ship, just for deployments.
So these are normally lifted or they landed by themselves? Like when you move the Cobra up to the ship?
Onto the ship, they flew onto the ship.
But they flew up.
They actually weren't.
Not like over there, not like this truck.
Any questions? These fly on yesterday. I think I saw the actually maybe you
So these did not fly on yesterday, but from our squadron, we had a Huey and Cobra fly on River Asbuck Mountain.
You said you could have
Not for Fleet Week, but for deployment, yes. So, like I said, the helicopters will also, right now, with the AVB Harrier, it's the jet that hovers.
Yeah.
So this type of aircraft carrier doesn't, it's not compatible with like an F-18 that lands and catches the tail. Correct. So the Harriers have to hover onto the ship to land, and then they use a short takeoff. Those are getting replaced by the F-35 that also has a vertical short takeoff capability as well. But they're usually in the back.
So like, but as a service, so like say they're California or something, they don't have
Any more questions?
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Anyone get any information already about this aircraft? No? My name's Corporal Lopez. I work at HMI 773. My attack on and basically we're maintaining
because of the traffic.
Somewhere over here. On the street. Parallel park, that was scary. I guess you don't really need it. Everything's
So in all stages in my life, to be there is most required. And it's not
Moving on. That's what you guys see. Most of you guys are
Cool. Feel free to come on, gather around.
And they got patches too.
Kind of trickle in. We do have swag. Heck yeah, man. I appreciate you promoting us. So hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Captain Romback. Over at the table, I have Captain Hillner. Behind us, we have some of our Marines that are maintainers on the Osprey. They really fix the plane, work their butts off to make sure the mission gets accomplished. And every time I break it, they're there to help me and fix it. So this is an FV-22 Bravo. It's a tilt rotor aircraft, so I can take off like a helicopter. I can become a plane, and I can bring it back and land. Really, the advantage of this is we fly higher, we fly farther, and we fly faster than our helicopter brothers over there. And we look a hell of a lot better when we do it too. So during wartime, our primary mission is to get troops into the zone wherever they need us. With that, when we're not training or fighting a war, we do humanitarian relief and non-combatant evacuation operations. So that's what we plan for, that's what we do. We usually fly around about 220 knots, which is about 295 miles per hour. Max speed is about 315 miles per hour. So that's our advantage. We can sneak up on the enemy, throw those blades back, land in their backyard, and we're gone before they even know it. So with that, do I have any questions? No? Yeah, once again, we're selling some swag over here. It goes to support our Marine Corps ball. I appreciate y'all. If you have any questions, I'll be right here.
Thank you guys so much. Had a great tour.
Oh, it's growing. That's great. Really?
Take off your card.
Got a couple of them over there here. Patches. They're nice, put them on a jacket, you know. Aspect of it. I'll show you where we have to get in with you guys this year. No, they already started flooding. Go to in front of me, please. There's a flight deck. This is where business takes place. It's so dangerous. You don't want to be out here, trust me. It's loud, props everywhere, exhaust everywhere. You just gotta be careful when you're out here. Some of the lines, all the lines you see, they have meanings. Some of them you can't cross, some of them you can cross. Even at the time, it's so dangerous out here. You don't want to be here. You need PPE because of the PPE. It's like the gear you gotta wear to be up here. You can't just come up here.
So what else?
It's just to go. We have all pilots, but this is a hangar bay doors. That's what it's going to take. If you want to get up first, it's put on the elevator, bring it down, do windows in it. The hangar bay big enough. It looks big, but when the equipment's here, it looks small. It looks nice. Your carrier has like that was that's a different story. I'm gonna have a head down. Pier.